Hello, scrumptious scoundrels. Welcome to episode 4 of the Ravening War. We are jumping forward in time about 5 years as we see the toll of war on all of Calorum. This episode's titled The Light and the Shadow. I know that thinking about Abria and the way we've seen her outfits change, she's definitely aging her little pepper. So we're going to see, by this time, full red pepper. We're going to see where the spice be. And I'm most interested to see all the different ways of backstabbing that will be interwoven into this tale. What is going to happen between her relationship with Deli and with Mongo? Two wild cards are Provolone and Brennan. I don't think there's going to be any battles this episode, because typically when they do a battle, the map is very different. We know we're going to be getting into something this episode, so I think maybe next episode we'll be getting into some sort of battle, but I could be wrong. Let's find out together. Love your face. Don't forget to subscribe, become a member, and for my members, if you noticed, I did a members only post with a sneak peek into my merch shop that I'm getting ready to open. I want to have it open by next week. I've got a color changing mug, a sweater, boots, and I'm gonna try to get some like less how should I say, flamboyant shirts out there that are just more like low-key.
To episode 4 of the Ravening War here on Dimension 20. Say hi, scrumptious scoundrels.
Hi, scrumptious scoundrels.
He's wonderful. Take a special drink. Some tangled webs woven, crumbled, burned, and shat on, let's be honest.
And attacked while prone multiple times. Though they were projecting images into your head of kindness and sweetness.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Just fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
But to that point, 5 years of violence shall pass.
I'm leaving.
No. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm leaving. The world has changed. The world has changed, Kana. There's no way.
How? We had a deal, and I want to interpose myself between her and the door to her safe house.
All right, as Karna slips in and blocks your continuation to the door.
Look, we had a deal. Go back. I don't want to threaten you.
Go back to what? Marriage to a
It's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You wanted to stay queen,
Yup.
and I put my life on the line to give you that shot.
Come with
Yep.
me.
No,
Come with me.
no! I'm not going to spend my life chasing you.
This ruler, this Tomate is not going to be on the... He's weak.
Whose feet
She
will you
runs
throw
twice.
yourself at?
Yeah.
My family has a home.
Of course.
It's the fact that we all thought we were special and we're so not. There's nothing right about the royalty. There's nothing that matters about the royalty.
I'm glad you finally fucking caught up.
And I kneel before you. Let me go to my child. And I would hope that perhaps someday he might be able to look up to you.
I'm going to lose everything.
You're not going to lose me.
I'm just gonna slowly disentangle my hand from yours and move away from the door. Good luck.
To acquire just what you need to do this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just do a secret hex.
Plus, what was it, investigation? 14.
14?
Being
That's not
funny over
bad.
there?
Okay. As the progressive time goes, and you carefully, nervously tear apart a number of erasers.
So I have to go somewhere else and start over again.
Start digging for the rot.
Need a fresh start.
A fresh start in
Ins-
And the Sanctus Putris, weird, but there's something in their belief set that has resonated with Karna. I think she's a true believer.
gentle bed, having her feet rubbed by what looks to be a maiden to the side. You see her pasta twist hair is undone and just sprawled out across the top of the bed as she just kind of rubs her fingers, some sort of lotion onto it. And all of her
Matt, you gotta relax.
Yeah.
You know, some of us still have dreams of getting slammed down big style.
So we got 2 more episodes after this.
Yeah! The clock is ticking.
And why are you here, dear? I have to ask.
Some very big I'm not gonna make eye contact with. That's a lot. You're a lot.
Now go, cute child. There's work to be done.
And I go to change my pants.
You get it, dude.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
You get it.
I mean, if we
Get it.
learned anything.
I've been trying to get it for
Yeah.
2 years now.
Breathe a sigh of relief that you hadn't hitched yourself to very much the wrong wagon.
I gotta tell her she was right.
Meta question: what becomes of the hat? Is it
Is
still
he
out
buried
there?
with it? You think he's probably buried?
I'm gonna find the hat, guys. That's what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
5
Don't worry
years.
about it.
Yeah,
I got
that's
it.
all. Just a lot of
We'll come to your narrative in a moment, so hold on to that. We'll come around to the hat. It's
I'll
important.
board that shit.
Find the hat.
With Tomate's death, Belvedere Cabbage himself is finally crowned the king of Vegetania,
That motherfucker.
Man, bitch.
and then immediately turns around and declares an alliance with Imperator Farkasha.
Oh.
And together,
I.
Vegetania and Ceresia stand to create a terrifying war machine that threatens all of the powers of Calorum.
A husk of a man. I'm like the moisture is drained from my radish head. Lost my load-bearing juice.
That was my band name in high school.
I'll go to you immediately after.
Hell yeah. What do you tell me?
I do call you a lot of very unflattering things.
Won't be the first time.
Yeah.
It's just not at court now.
Much like a gambler leaving a house of fortune, I think that she's gotten out at just the right time.
Yep.
Good for her. Even the heart of this world doesn't seem to know. I will turn to Greenhold. There are questions that need answering. I hope, as many times as I am fortunate enough to see you in the future, that we are on the same side of whatever comes next.
Karna is just gonna hug him.
I would like to make a perception check if I'm hugging you.
You smell like rot? Or if you're
That is
squishy
a
too.
16. Do I feel anything as I'm embracing you in your body?
Oh, 100%. Because we're just after that. You would feel literal holes in her body and like weak, soft places where the rot has gone through.
It is a cruel thing, I think, to discover that our gifts are capable of devouring us.
Yeah.
The queens escaped my grasp. Get audience with the Archbishop Camille.
Bishop Nathaniel, it is an absolute pleasure.
I cannot maintain this mask, Your Grace. I spent years searching for any sign of the Fellowship, only to discover that this was a ruse.
A wicked, godless Calorum. If there was a plan,
Why did you not trust me as your servant? Why did you not know that I would do it if you only asked?
please, let me into the light.
Why do I want to cry?
But we do not bow to the politics of the land. We are greater, given the truth long hidden. You and all of your years, your patience, proven quite useful, Nathaniel. And I am ever thankful. However,
And you watch as her kindly expression just drifts from her face.
there are things that exist beyond the shadows where the light cannot reach. You are not ready. You'll never be ready, Nathaniel.
And she stands, taller than you've ever seen her stand, as she stretches her shoulders back, a full 5.5 feet tall beyond the 3 feet she's carried in all the time that you've known her.
We do what we must. to present the mask to the world.
Every fiber of my being strains. As the trained liar that I am, I accept your vision with grace. And in my heart of hearts, I commit myself with every breath I have until my last to destroy this woman and burn every aspect of her and her companions from the face of Calorum. And I will spend all of the rest of my life warping the church to burn her and her vision of it from this man.
Yes.
Okay. Right? Like a chill reaction, you know? Sure.
As that heated flame burns in your chest, staring into her eyes as she withdraws, and that glare curls back into that soft smile.
This
and she
shit
reduces
is
back.
good.
Presentory persona. Tearing blades, viscera, blood, shadow, blood, tear. Metallic tools, teeth, tear, black, blood, shadow, darkness.
That night, I take my years of notes on the Fellowship of Destiny's Architects. What might, after all this time, have just been a joke, a ruse, a farce, a wild goose chase to send me down the wrong path.
Fire, just me losing it, and just cackling in like an empty, abandoned cathedral outside of Greenhold, burning my notes, burning everything. I cast heroism on myself to hold my hand in the fire and let it burn, and just go,
Outside of this world is a steel not made of any food. Meat, fruit, vegetable. In the great blender of the void, can all things be made one?
I love it.
That's amazing!
And I pull scrolls on the Ramseyan doctrine. I pull scrolls on the eschatology and study of apocalypse. And
Love
the
it.
Sanctus Putris has committed themselves to introducing rot to the world to keep the hungry one at bay. And I
Full rot.
go deep into a monomania for years, needing to trigger the apocalypse. And in a bizarre way, Raphaniel becomes devout for the first time in his life. Having seen the heart of the world, he is like, it is real. The great conflict between Bulb and Hungry One must be brought to pass.
I love it.
And we must be devoured. The smoothie of this world must be blended and made ready to
We
be
are the smoothie of the
devoured
world.
in one fell gulp.
I love
And
Next merch idea, like me.
and as I when I level up the next level of Bard, I
Your
think I think
smoothies.
about the heart of the world and think of the shame I felt when I told the heart of the world about the teeth I see in these visions, and it didn't know what they were. There's something so wrong with me that even the heart of the world doesn't know what it is.
You begin to seek an optimal place to shift and build before suddenly you receive a church missive, and you are being sent to Kamida as you are being demoted from bishop to archdeacon.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay?
Are you gonna be all right?
I think I wouldn't do it without protection.
We will return to this beat as we come over here to Colin Provolone.
Would try to have a conversation with Deli.
Yeah.
Okay.
It already feels sad. I don't know what it's about. I don't feel good about it.
Is this how you saw this going?
We could have had no idea how this was going to go.
Wow.
There's no need to hold back anymore.
I think that there is value to holding back after what we just did.
I'm trying to intimidate you. This is not friendly. There can be no holding back, Colin. This is the moment. You heard Raphaniel, you heard the bishop. War is about to come, and you will be there with me.
Colin's just gonna undo his belt that has his sword and his dagger on it and just drop it on the ground in front of you. I know now that this is so much worse. She thought you were good at this and that you would make a great leader. I do think in some ways you're good at whatever this is, but I don't know that I agree that that is the kind of leader that I want to be with.
Oh.
Then I am not the kind of leader that needs you. That's fine. I don't need you.
Yes, you do. That's a lie.
In fact, I'm better without you.
That's a lie.
Colin's just gonna.
Nobody's better without provolone.
And it's closed, filled, stone and rock, partially grown over in the time since. It's like it was never there or has been long covered.
I'm gonna start tearing at like the rock and the foliage and whatever vines are on the cliff. Open to me. Open to me. You let me in once. Cast shatter, not subtly, against the rock wall.
Stones go flying in all directions. You feel a number of them pelt your body, leaving heavy impact and bruises. You do take 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the proximity of just the stone flying from it.
You've killed him. Man, that's insane.
Wild, okay.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts in this moment, just like reaching into the rock and screaming, and I'm like smashing my fists until they're bloody into the rock wall.
Oh, shit.
You feel no thoughts beyond the piercing of stone.
I fall to the ground and just weep and go fetal.
I'm gonna just like kick you a little bit.
Snap out of it.
Really that weak?
Oh.
Can I make a pit stop while we're here?
Certainly, yes, of course.
Banana boat.
I want to see if I can track down anything about the banana.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you watch as a small banana child runs in like a pair of overalls across this field before stopping and looking at you and go, "Hello?"
I found this outside and just give a little bag of gold.
As soon as you kind of see this child kind of look confused, but look at the shininess of the coin, not quite fully understanding at this young age what the worth of it is, but
Take it to your parent.
right as you say that, you glance up and see in the homestead there in the open doorway what looks to be a woman. "Come along, Jerry. We do not talk to strangers."
Listen to your mother.
Okay. And just like dragging it behind.
Walk away from.
Mommy! Mommy! The strange cheese man gave me shinies!
No, he didn't.
Ew, you're nice.
Continues
I like
to
that
brim
they've
beyond
paired.
these
This is
peaceful
intriguing.
moments. Delisandro,
Okay, Warlord
in the dark
D'Alessandro.
afterlight of this
Moments from that night over and over again. The attack on the queen, the moment with Colin
Yeah.
in the cave. Delisandro's having ideas and requests your presence there.
No hesitation.
And I think whenever we arrive and you settle, Connor, thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you.
I just want to say, like, she's gone from 16 to like fully an adult
Yeah.
and has been hanging out in Syresia. She has had a hot girl glow up.
Wow.
Like long curly red hair. She's learned
Like,
about
down to
lotion
fuck.
and perfume now,
Yes.
and is fully in her hot bitch shit. Like,
And I won't lie, Delisandro, same tip. Fully is now into like hides and shirtless, and is honestly battle scarred and has gone full meatlet. There's no more kind of splitting the difference. He's still got the bread parts, but he is a meatlander. You look well.
thanks. You too.
As you know, the Princess Safria is here.
Yeah.
Well, I seek to kill her.
Oh, my chief.
I think there's an
Fucking.
I'm already pink. I don't think I cannot blush. Like I think there's like the scowl and everything remains, but there's just a bit of red. Would you aid me in this?
You never had to ask.
This is too hot. For Deli, I think there's just
We can kill her before she reaches Karn at all.
no. The world needs to know.
Good answer.
in doing so.
As long as you never saw fit to turn me away.
I would not.
To Karna, Delisandro is the first thing she has ever desired beyond her own survival. So she stands by his side and will reach the front lines with him after years of fighting beside him. Yeah, she's a fully ripened Carolina Reaper now, so she's like bright red, again with like the curly hair. And she has a like whited out eye with a long scar through it.
Colin Provolone. Sorry, Sir.
Ooh.
Colin Provolone.
Some respect on that name.
Come on, Provolone.
The land is soaked with blood in every one of the 6 kingdoms. The only bet I would make on unity and peace after this is something that unifies us all.
Well, it's good to see you, Amango.
And you, from what I hear, what I see, seem to have moved up in your station.
Yeah. It sucks.
There he is.
Where's my old friend?
Well, it's getting stranger.
We walk, as always, in the light of the bulb.
Now I do want to do an insight check, because he just looked so straight and weirdly into my eyes.
I'll look at you looking at me. And I have long wondered, these many years, was that for my protection or yours?
Both.
Both.
Hold your hand with papery little old radish hand.
And I'll
Ca-
just walk with him.
Colin's just watching them silently.
Being like, how long do I have to hold this?
Would you allow me to bring my skull to Karna?
He like looks down for a second, then back at you. I trust your judgment.
She will come. I will summon her. War torn. I think
That's sexy.
Deli now stands taller, bulkier, and wears a mustard eye patch that
cute.
covers where his eye once was.
Full armor in the way that probably the rest of the knights are. He was wearing a breastplate. He's a little scarred from he hasn't lost an eye. Like,
A couple of us are out here really scrapping, all right?
I was scrapping. I just
Whatever, Sir Provolone.
Sure.
I just made sure.
Seems kind of like you're a babysitter to Rafael, but all right.
That's fine.
You're not here.
I've lost
not-
my eyes.
Both of them.
Yes, both of them.
The only way I could truly see.
Do you prepare for the day to come?
I've been awake all night. Completely still. Just making freaky little noises.
One tent over.
At some point in the night, I came into Colin's tent and just looked at him and I went,
Do you need something?
no.
Go away.
I like to give the shoe him. Go on, get.
Skitters away.
Snack or something. You're okay.
In that whining scream and grinding sound,
it's coming.
you almost begin to hear a name. Something. It feels like sound. Sitting here in the quiet calm of your solitary night, the flap opens as Sir Colin arrives to check on you.
Jeez.
What have you done?
What?
What?
It's about time.
It's about damn time.
Colin.
We need you to lock it in a little bit. I need you. It's just the worst. It's just the worst time possible. It's the worst time for that.
Sweet Colin. Hey, come on, Provolone.
Hey, come on, Nathaniel. Right?
Yes.
Come on.
Some celery water, I think. Do you think somewhere, sometime, someone might have ever made a little smoothie with cheese and radish in it? Yeah.
You know, I think that someone maybe was just trying to figure out to try something new. And that happened.
Always on the lookout for anything that might be awry because she's seen too much shit. So
You're in Ceresia, so there should be a rye somewhere nearby.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want me to give? What? What am I supposed to give him? You're his best friend
Give
now,
him
all right?
$20.
Fine. Shit, I'm gonna Venmo you.
it is good to see you, both of you, and to see you well and together. Little Yenta moment.
We are not. She is my skald, and I am her chief. And
Oh no, I'm just seeing you together at the same time.
good to see you as well. And
You can't tell me
The
they
armor
have
is
not
fitting.
been fucking.
I've heard much of your exploits.
we
They've
haven't been
fucking.
quiet.
Nathaniel, Colin, what are your passive perception? Shadow of movement. At first glance, you're like, assassin, deserter? And you briefly see this kind of withered, spindly form. This weird flash of bone across a face before it, like, descends behind the hill.
Oh, he's fucking going.
Drink your celery water.
And I book it. I also now, I know this is wild, as feeble as I am, I now have cunning action, which I didn't have before.
Amazing.
So I
Amazing.
fucking haul ass.
Yes.
So, the cave, the creature from the cave.
Chief,
What?
Charlock's here and he sees the thing again.
What?
May I go?
Where? I'm coming with you.
Okay. And I just turn and like, where?
From my voice, I just yell, follow me!
Yeah, I think
And I also cunning action dash.
I'm like running left, right, being like looking for the turnip head.
Well, even if you don't see him, you do see kind of the Roadrunner cloud that follows behind, and it descends at about a 45-degree angle beneath the Ceresian earth.
What is our goal, though?
Find the cave. And I'm gonna start crawling into the earth.
Stop.
Make him
Can I-
stop.
I'm gonna go grab him and just.
I think you grab the hem of my robe and I just shoot through the neck hole of my. I'm so tiny.
We just see fresh ass. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think you've ever seen legs connect to lower back and have a butthole in the middle and be like, there is no butt. It is legs to back with a butthole in the middle and no ass.
I hate that I'm about to follow this.
I don't like this image.
Little puckered radish butthole being like, follow me.
He said that out of his ass.
All right, I guess we're going.
Can I make a perception check on the hole that that Nathaniel just
butthole?
crawled
Make a
into?
perception check. Kind of no visible mouth, these odd amber eyes peeking through, with bright bursts of color that are varying and change from all three of them. They seem to vary in the types of fungus that make up their form and body. They wear these masks constructed of broken bone or scavenged corpses, and they all, look like they're wearing some semblance of armor that is varying patchwork chunks pulled from other battlefields and other armies. And there are weapons at their side, and they all just kind of look at you. As you detect thoughts, the surface thoughts you get don't make sense.
You shouldn't be here. Why would you say that? I am ready.
I am going to telepathically reach out to Deli again and say, I need to know what to say. I can feel them withdrawing from me.
And you hear in the middle of the tunnel here a voice go, "How's it going? Is it done yet?" And you see emerging from around the tunnel a figure, maskless, but wearing a familiar set of brown, tan, and gray robes. The robes of the FDA, of the Sanctus Putris, emerging around the edge, straight into your merry band, before going, "Oh, fuck."
Shatter.
Oh, shit.
And that's where we'll pick up on the next episode.
Oh shit.
Incredible. What the purpose
Yep.
of
that
the
is-
heart of the world?
I am beyond excited for this climax and conclusion. But y'all can't tell me Deli and Karna have not fucked this entire time, or that the radish has not thought about doing that to Sir Provolone. Share your hype and love down in the comment section down below. I'ma edit this, get it up, and get working on my other stuffs. I love your face. I'll see you very, very soon with some Critical Role, More Dimension 20. Don't forget to become a member if you haven't already. Support the channel. See you soon.